It's 22 hours GMT in Accra, and from Studio A here at Adesawe, Kanda, you're watching news at 10 on TV3. And also news at 10 tonight, we will bring you the story of Matilda Agbanyaga, who has braved the odds despite having cerebral palsy to sit the BCE. Now, despite her disability, Matilda Agbanyaga will not let her condition be a barrier to achieving success in her endeavors. Diagnosed with cerebral palsy at 6 months, Matilda has braved the odds to write the basic education certificate examination. Portia Gabo has come through with the following reports.
Her disability is not a barrier to her dreams of becoming a medical doctor. Matilda is living with a condition called cerebral palsy. This is the general term for a number of neurological conditions which affect movement and coordination. She only started mainstream school in her teens, joining regular pupils at the Manual Presbyterian Basic School at Medina. With inclusive education, her lessons were tailored to meet her needs. Her mother, who wanted to remain anonymous, recounted challenges she had to overcome to enable Matilda access education.
And we sent her to a special school, but the special school was not doing much to help her. Even as at now, when we are going somewhere and we are walking, sometimes somebody can just look at her and then hit her foot against something, or some people even fall into a gutter, because I don't know whether she's a strange being.
As Matilda takes a giant leap to greatness, she first has to contend with a staircase that is not disability friendly and a classroom environment with no aid for children with special needs. She braved the odds and joined over 251 candidates at the Medina Islamic Center to write the basic education certificate exams. Matilda is writing the mathematics paper. A student with cerebral palsy may find it difficult to write fast and legibly. In order to assist her, the West African Examination Council granted her the permission to use a laptop for exams.
We used to do group studies, and then where she can't learn, then we help her with the place she doesn't understand.
Currently, WAEC has a policy for special needs students which allows them to be given extra time during examinations. Unlike other students, Matilda has an extra 1 hour 30 minutes to complete the maths paper. Despite the additional time given her, there were still some difficulties. Matilda, how was the paper?
It was a bit difficult.
How does it feel to write the BC?
It feels normal, but the arrangement was a bit not okay. The WAEC need to bring a computer, but they could not bring it.
So who helped you with the computer?
The computer is mine. The social welfare who bought it for me.
Because of her condition, she couldn't write mathematics because there is no any software that can help her identify the diagrams and then symbols that can help her work out all the other things. I think they have to put certain things in place. Once they are talking about inclusive, we need to put everything together that everybody will benefit.
The 2010 Population and Housing Census puts the population of severely disabled persons at 3%, that is 737,743 persons. Out of this figure, 1.4% of children between the ages of 0 to 9 years were males, while 1.3% were females. A number of persons living with disability are not in school, some due to lack of disability-friendly facilities. In order to realize the goal of inclusive education, pupils with special needs should be considered as critical. It is only through inclusive education that children with special needs can survive the storms of life.
I would advise parents to take their words to school.